Welcome to my May 2022 reading for Capricorn. If you have Capricorn Sun, Moon, or Rising, this reading is for you. I am concentrating this month on things that will bring us ultimately joy, love, and happiness. And regardless of your circumstances, you can always find something that you can find joy in. And happiness is a state that all of us can achieve. There are many of us who may be struggling. However, that is why these readings are focusing on how to find joy, love, and happiness. So this card fell out while I was talking, and this is the heart of the matter. This month, Capricorn may be looking for a message of love from someone. This can also be a message of love from Spirit to you. In other words, a message of love to yourself, compassion for yourself. So let's look into what is crossing the Knight of Cups. And I have a couple of cards that are coming out here. I will take this in the order that they came out, and the Six of Cups is nostalgia. It's actually an emotional balance that you are finding by looking into the past energy, the emotional energy from the past, and where you wish to go in the future. You may be working out a lot of emotions from the past, from your childhood. The base, the root of this, is that you are looking for a union. Now, this is a union with another human in many cases. This also is a spiritual union. Again, this can be yourself, spirit, and yourself. Some are finding that they are trying to find connections with their higher self, and this is part of this situation. The water in this is spirit. This is deep emotional compassion that you can have for yourself and for others. And I think that one of the keys to this is that finding that compassion for all of humanity is something that we really know that deep in our core we can extend. And that is really what this feels like to me. So you're looking for a harmonious relationship with yourself, with your emotions, and with other humans. So that is what I see here. Let's see what is in the recent past for Capricorn. What's in the recent past, please? This card wants to come out. Seven of Pentacles is a time when you are examining things in your material world, the things that you do, the effort that you expend for material ventures, perhaps jobs, projects, plans. This is where you find what things are working, if this was a project, you would look at it and say, well, which parts of it are right? Which parts of it suit me? Which parts of it are going to work? And you will cut those things that don't work, and you will keep the rest. And that's what you've been doing in the recent past. So you're examining every area of your life. To be honest, that's how I feel. Now, what is coming into your consciousness right now? Your energy is here. Your Queen of Pentacles energy is earth energy, and of course Capricorn being an earth sign. You're feeling strongly that earth energy. Now, that is important because part of getting in touch with the core of yourself and getting in touch with your emotions requires you to be grounded. And this has come up for a couple of other signs this month. It is a very important time to be out in nature and grounding. The Queen of Pentacles energy is calm, compassionate, very abundant, very grounded, really in touch with nature. This is a very good time for you to be out in nature. So let's see what is coming into the near future for Capricorn. What's in the near future for Capricorn, please? Well, this is lovely. The Page of Cups. This energy is the ability to imagine what you could previously not imagine. The Page of Cups is imaginative and optimistic. So you're in a good state to accept things that you haven't been able to imagine for a while. I think that working out what is going on with you emotionally in the cards here, all of these cards being cups, this has been a deep emotional time for you in many ways. So you are growing. You are moving into the energy of the Page of Cups because you need to have that idea. There are possibilities. The possibilities are there. And that's what this talks about. Can be a bit of a dreamer, but that's okay. Page energy is good for coming up with great ideas, great imaginative ideas and possibilities. So let's see how Capricorn's energy is right now. What is Capricorn in this reading? Okay. All right, you are going deep within. The High Priestess I think of as either a Virgo, it's like a Virgo and a Pisces because there's some silence and stillness and sort of hermit-like nature to it. The High Priestess does not speak until she has something important to say, and the Pisces spirituality. So I feel it's a combination of the emotional, the water energy, and the earth energy. There's a lot going on under the surface that you may not even be aware of right now. But you are receptive, and that is good. So let's see what is in the environment around Capricorn at the moment. You're going to be getting... There's some cards flying out here. I will look at them in succession. The first one, the environment. There may be some things a little bit. The thing about this card is that these are things, these can be worries that are on your mind. You might feel that you're in conflict with some individuals, and this could also be an internal conflict. If there is someone around you who has to win, this might be the time when you need to stop listening to that person and stop worrying about this. This could be your sense. You could have something going on as well. I'm getting that some of you might feel that you need to win in a situation that is kind of doing your head in a little bit. And this energy here is not going to tolerate that. So I think that we'll look at this as the second part of this. Let me think about that. Where is this supposed to go? No, this is your hope. This is your hope. Your hope is definitely for that Ten of Pentacles, stability and happiness. So you are moving in that direction emotionally. But I think that what you're doing now is you're seeing that you have possibly either an external influence or an internal need for something. And sometimes this is a card of an individual who is willing to win at all costs. That is going to be in contradiction to what you need right here. You need to not be in your head thinking about winning. You need to be thinking about the possibilities in a positive sense. And this energy here may be a challenge for you as well. Okay, that's what I'm getting now. I'm getting that this Let's pull another card here about the Five of Swords. What is the Five of Swords about, please, in the environment? What is the Five of Swords? Let's clarify that a little bit before we go on. I'm getting it's an internal conflict, and there may be an external element to it as well. Sometimes, if you're dealing with a person who you feel like might be a little bit narcissistic, sometimes this can get in your way. And this would not be a good time to lock horns with someone who has narcissistic tendencies and insists on winning. It might actually be a time to move away from them. Let's see what we get at the... This is healing. So this could be about, and this is also about finding your tribe. So I think you may be in an environment where you're going to find out who is around you, who is pure in motive. That's what I'm getting. That's the download I'm getting. And some of the people around you may not be that way. Again, this can also be looking at yourself. You may be very competitive, and this may be a time when you're getting the download. You're getting the download that this is not the way to be anymore. This is a time to heal whatever it was that caused this. If that's something that's part of you, and again, this could be someone else too. I'm really getting, depending on which Capricorns we're talking to, this is going to be something that you don't like about yourself, or something about a person around you, and something about the environment that you're in. But this is a time, the environment is for healing, and it's for finding your own tribe. So I'm going to put these two cards out here. So we also have the Empress here, and this is the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. There is, in the High Priestess, there's a lot of divine feminine energy in this reading. And this means that you're going deep emotionally within yourself to come out with this creation energy, that you're creating your future. You're creating your future. You're hoping for the Ten of Pentacles. You're hoping for this happiness. This is a happy, secure home. This is a balanced, everything balanced. It's emotionally secure, emotionally abundant. It is materially and spiritually and physically. And it is what you are hoping for. And the Empress will help you do this. I'm going to put this card out here because the Empress and the High Priestess are somewhat akin to each other. And we see the Fool here. So this could well be a cycle, a new cycle for you. And I think you're going to find that. And look here, there is a lot going on. There's the Hermit. There's that Hermit energy that is akin to the High Priestess in those ways. Looking for those spiritual truths. A lot is happening. A lot of downloads are coming into you. And they're all deep. And this is you going deep within yourself and embracing. The Page energy is similar to the Fool energy. It's more of a beginner's energy, beginner's mind. And that is going to be the key here. You have the High Priestess, the Moon energy, the hidden, that is going to reveal itself. And that is going to run against, it will show you those things from your past. And this Fool energy will help you. I'm going to put this here because I think that this really is talking about our outcome. This energy here is going to help you to get it. Now, we do see that there has been, and this is happening for a lot of people this recently, there is a lot of this waiting that we have been doing. There is a sense that we want justice. We want the justice. And many of us have had the Tower card show up in their readings, and that is a course correction. This is a good thing to see. You are making deep changes within yourself. You're looking for this harmony. You are looking for this emotional this emotional growth, this emotional maturity that will move you out of the energy of this Five of Swords, this competitive and this fractious and this win at all costs energy, and it's moving towards a stable foundation where things will have changed. You have had to make some choices about what to take with you. So let's see. The Fool is, to my mind, the outcome. But what do the cards have to say for the outcome? What have the cards to say about this as the outcome? I think this beginner energy is definitely where you are. You are restarting, you're rebooting yourself emotionally. And that is very clear, that what you're looking for is that deep happiness that is a balance. So let's see what else we have to say about the outcome. Is the Fool energy, which is actually the Aries energy. So, but it is the Zero card. It's the card where all of these things that this Page of Cups imagined are possible. And you are willing to move in that direction and be open to what is out there, all of the possibilities. So we have a couple of cards that have fallen out here. Let's see what it says. Okay, the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups, this is sometimes a bit of a negative card, but this is a card of you finding what it is that you want from your emotional growth. This sometimes is a person rejecting things, but there is a cup here that you want. Some of the things that have been offered you in the past have been unacceptable, and that is where this discernment that you're finding. So this Four of Cups card really sort of belongs with this card. You have been looking at those things to find which serves you better. And this is an emotional balance. This is the ability to give and take. This is the giving up the need to win. This is the ability to be generous and also to be able to take in help. So this is a time when, if you need help for working through some of these things, some of these difficult emotions and difficult things that you had to deal with, this is a time when you can get that help, and you're going to approach it from a new point of view, a new perspective, a beginner's mind. So we will say that this Four of Cups and Page of Cups, you are working through this feeling like you. I think honestly this card is people have told you things that you might have taken on board that you did not really think were true. And really, when you get right down and examine them from the High Priestess point of view, there could be stuff that people have been telling you that's really just not helpful. Sometimes I think that's what this card is talking about. So you have to be discerning. You have to be discerning, but you also have to consider the possibilities. So there is a balance there that this card really talks about. It's a foundation of emotional strength that is going to move you forward. And that's what this cup right here is. These three cups are emotions that you are setting aside that haven't served you. They're suggestions people have made that have not been helpful, were not in your best interest. And what you're doing is you're going to be able to work through to figure out, much like the Seven of Cups, this emotional confusion. What do you accept? What do you take forward? And that's what this is going to be giving you over time, is you're going to be open to those new possibilities. So I'm going to go ahead and put this card over here. I want to look at the base. Okay, we have a lot of chaotic creative energy at the base here. And there is some fire energy, so this is creative. But there's also this Gemini energy of the magicians manifesting. So things could be a little chaotic, and I think that's why we're feeling this card and maybe even this card, because there are things that are coming up from underneath, way buried deep in your emotional history that are coming to the surface, and they're coming up in maybe in creative ways. So you may be feeling yourself inspired to do some artwork, writing, some things like that. I'm getting. Let's see what else we have here just quickly. Yeah, there's a lot of fire energy here. So this is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius are all in this. This could be people around you, but your energy, if you have some fire signs in your chart, this energy is bubbling up, and that's part of this imaginative energy. And this is also part of the creative energy underneath the Empress. So again, there's the Ten of Wands that is also showing you have moved through one cycle of activity into another. And the thing about this is that you can take this energy, you can take some of the things that you have, you can lay down the burden of the Ten of Wands and move forward. But if you wish, you have things that you have done, things that you have learned, experiences you've had that are valuable that you can bring with you into the future as you go on your full journey. So do I need to pull one more card? Yeah, there is one card. It's this card. There's the Hermit. Our Hermit High Priestess. You are still searching. It's going to be important for you to still be looking, because these messages are coming to you. This is spiritual download time. And that is where I will leave it. Thank you very much.